Yeah, proud of these guys. Arkansas State, very good team, well coached, got a lot of talent. I imagine they're going to have quite a successful year in the Sun Belt, and he's a good friend of mine, and I think he does a heck of a job. So the chess match inside that game was fun. It was fun because we really wanted. They're explosive. They get out in the break and they can make a lot of threes, and we didn't want to give up threes. We were trying to force a lot of twos, which they obviously got a lot of twos, and but we didn't want. And I thought down the stretch, we didn't want to foul. We didn't want to give up threes, and luckily the plan kind of paid off, and we made our free throws and we're solid down the stretch. So, but two great performances by Marcus and Dejan, obviously on the offensive end, but. I thought overall, I thought we were really efficient. Our post play was good. Those guys got some big buckets and collapsed their defense to allow those guys to have a great day. So, pretty happy with our ability to close in this one.
How awesome was it having that crowd during the final 8 minutes of that game?
Yeah, it's great. And I think as those runs occur and the crowd gets into it, that definitely can speed up a team, and it's a true six-man type feel, which we love.
So with all the momentum shifts in this game, how do you go about coaching? It felt like this game had really big hot and cold streaks in both teams.
Yeah, you had to, you're going through things. Both teams with a lot of new players and new chemistry. You're facing situations. You can simulate so much in practice, but those first times where they're feeling, hey, the 10-0 run or whatever may be the case, and how do we weather those storms? So, early in the season, you're trying to let them figure it out a little bit, trying to do a little guess and check and not burning timeouts to just say, okay, we're learning each other and figuring out how to get ourselves out of jams and those sort of things. But yeah, it's just one of those games where we're making an adjustment, they make an adjustment, we make an adjustment, and try to be on top at the end.
What makes Marcus so dangerous down low on the baseline and finishing?
He's so strong. You can't take the ball from him. He's explosive, got quick first step, but he's just got a knack for scoring. He led NJCAA Division I in scoring last year, but he's not selfish. That's the irony of it is sometimes reminding him like, go score, and that's the fun part about coaching him is he's not one you really need to scale back. It's always trying to fire him up, and he loves to respond to that, which makes it the best. But he's got a knack, and he gets to that free throw line.
You talked about Arkansas State being a team that likes to play fast and likes to play in transition. You guys you held them to 2 fast break points. Can you just talk about how well the defense performed in that area?
Yeah, we really hammer that area. Coach Martin is kind of in charge of making sure guys are getting back and doing that stuff, and we got a tremendous staff. Coach Shurlovich did a great job on the scout, and Coach Tum handles a lot of the defensive stuff, and Coach Gallagher is in there getting them into stances and being in the right position. And so, I think that really helps. Is constant reminders, and you see our bench looks crazy at times, but it's organized chaos, and the hats off to those guys. But the players executed, which was amazing.
Dejan talked about how conditioning was key to this game, and you also look at it as a free throw line. When you've got tangible results for things that you've preached about all offseason, how important, how much of a building block type win is this for the rest of the year?
Yeah, and that's what's kind of going on, and it runs both ways. We had some breakdowns, some things that we're preaching. We're still in that belief stage. Hey, just believe in what we're doing. We don't want to give up a kick three in that late situation. We don't. There's certain things that sometimes you got to give it up to fully understand the buy-in that's required to be disciplined in things. But now when the fruits of the labor, when they're playing heavy minutes in an up-tempo game, and the conditioning see it, and then the situations, and probably there's nobody in the nation more fanatical about situations. And they're halftime, they're probably like, "Where are you coming up with this situation?" And we do it every single day, and it pays off because I think down the stretch of the games, they're poised and they've seen it before. So it's good, and it'll continue to be good.
Talk about conditioning too. Can you just talk a little about Marcus Hill and Dejan Winfrey? They played 30 and 31 minutes each. Just being able to be out there on the court as much as they were and have big impact in the game out there.
Yeah, I like to let our guys rock. When they're going, and I don't want to take them off the floor. And usually I say you get a jersey tug, I'll get you right back in. A lot of times they'll say media's coming, regardless of when the media's coming, and they kind of know what that means now. It means, hey, you're not getting one. So, but it's important. You want your best players on the floor as much as you can. And every game, I feel like we've got a lot of starters, not just in the starting lineup. And a guy like DP is an unsung hero at 27 minutes. He doesn't get a bucket, but he played tremendous defense for us. And Sam Towns kind of the same way, 26 minutes and switching out on guards and making stuff difficult. DJ Smith comes in and he played 16 minutes, but he gets those. I think he was involved in several of the momentum plays. We have a lot of starters, and so some games, you might need DP 38 minutes. I might need Jason 38 minutes. It'll be game by game.